So I'm here with Judy Cerda, and she's interested in being a video viewer with IO Media Channel. And she told me she's got a lot of acting. She's an actress. So Judy, say something about yourself and what you do and why you would want to be a video interviewer with the channel.
Okay, well, what I am is an actress, but I am also an MC, so I have worked live events, interviewing people up on the stage about the event, and I've done other interviews on camera as well. I enjoy interviewing people, making them feel comfortable so that they can show their best side and explain their product or their business really well. I enjoy talking to people and learning about new businesses and new ventures that people have, so I think it would be a really nice, fun job. And as for myself, yes, I am an actress. I act in a lot of movies. I'm in a couple now that are on Amazon Prime called The Ghost of Annie Lee and another one called River of Ghosts. Two entirely different production companies and entirely different roles, but I'm really happy to have them on there.
Yeah, I looked at some of your examples. I think you're really good, actually.
Oh, thank you.
The one with, I think, the guy's in a car and you're trying to pick him up.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny. Could you say something about that? Because I laughed when I watched it.
Was that Taxi 24/7 you're referring to?
All I know is there was a guy and you were outside kind of like playing like a hooker. And you
That's
were trying
what I
to
was in it, yes.
Yeah, but say something about that. Was that a movie? Or?
Yes, that was a movie, and it played at a theater in San Jose. I believe it was the Town Cinema Theater, and yes, it was called Taxi 24/7, and it was a comical movie, and I was a prostitute in the scene trying to pick up a guy who had no money, and he's trying to figure out how he could get a prostitute without any money.
Oh,
so
really?
It was pretty funny, yeah.
Oh gosh. Was that like a full-length movie or a short film?
It was almost full length. I wouldn't call it a short film, but it was longer than a regular short film, and it did pretty well playing at the theater.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that scene was funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad you do acting because you know what? Some of the future of IO Media, we're going to include scripted video TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, aside from interviewing, we might need you to act.
Oh, wow.
As
I
well.
would love that.
Yeah.
That would be so great.
Yeah, but that's the future. You know, it all depends on, usually a movie requires funding, right? So
Right.
if it's meant to be, that's one of the plans, is we're gonna have scripted vid TV shows.
That sounds so good. I bet a lot of people would watch it too, because it seems like people are going more to internet TV stations instead of regular TV stations. They're spending more time watching movies on them and being able to enjoy themselves wherever they are on a phone, turn it on when they feel like watching it.
You know, that's why that phrase "cut the cord." They're talking about the internet TV companies that are like Roku, Android, Amazon, and Apple. That's their pitch, is cut the cord, the cable companies, and that's kind of mean, right? But you know what? A lot of those TV companies also have an internet TV app. So
yes,
you know,
that's
they
true.
have their tower station, they have their local viewers, they also have the app, so that the potential of internet TV and global viewing is also there.
Yes, that's true. So they can do both.
Yeah. Okay, so Judy, tell me more about what do you hope to get out of being an interviewer in the channel? What do you think you're gonna get as being a video interview in IO Media?
Well, for one thing, I would enjoy the steady work. As an actress, you move around to so many different production companies, but sometimes it's really nice to settle into one business and have regular work and get better and better at your job. And I also think it would be interesting to learn about different businesses and hear different ideas firsthand and be able to make the business people feel comfortable on camera too, because that's important too, I think, for an interviewer, is to make them feel comfortable so you can bring out the words and bring out the best in them.
Yeah, that's true, you know, because a lot of business owners are, like say a restaurant owner, they're so used to serving people, right? And it would be great that they would be able to be in front of the camera and talk about their business, why they started it, why they like doing what they're doing. And so an interviewer could bring that out, right?
Yes,
because when you go to
right.
a restaurant, how much do you know about the owner and why they opened up that restaurant or that salon, right? And so I'm hoping that the businesses from small to big will be interested in the video interview type of setup, because it will give them a chance to explain themselves to the people who might eat at their restaurant or get a haircut at their salon.
Right, it's a very good advertisement for them too. It lets people know that it's out there.
Yeah, it's a more, it's not just like a 15-second commercial, you know, these video interviews are gonna be at least 10 minutes. And it'll give insights to the customer about you know, the restaurant or salon or the car company that they go to. You know, I think businesses, it's kind of in a way a deeper way to get the business promoted, because it's not just like a 15-second commercial. It's an insightful interview.
Right, they learn all about it that way and get answers to a lot of the questions they have.
Yes. So let's see. So what else? Okay, tell me, what was your best acting experience from what you recall that you've done? What was your most memorable or the best experience you had as an actress?
So many were good and so many were memorable, so that's a little hard to answer, but I would have to say my most dramatic role was in a movie called To You, For You, and that was a short film where I played a woman going to prison for killing somebody and asking her brother, who's an attorney, to represent her. And he's very angry about this because he says, you committed this crime and I have no chance of saving you and you're asking me to represent you. So it was a very, very emotional short film where I really cried a lot in it because I was explaining to him that I loved him, and if he couldn't save me, I wanted, you know, to leave everything to him because I was facing death row also, and wanted to let him know, you know, this is what I'm leaving to you and stuff, and then asking him when I, you know, am on my final day, will you be there for me? Will you be there to watch the execution? And
are you serious?
Yeah, so it was
So did it show it all the way to the execution?
Not the execution, no. It ended with his promise to me that he would be there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually currently on YouTube right now.
What's the name of it? The title?
To You, For You.
And how long ago did you do this?
This was about, God, close to 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, but it's always stuck out in my mind that it was really an emotional short film, because even with a short film, you're filming all day.
Yeah.
So I was pretty much crying all day and filming it in a jail scene all day. A make-believe jail scene, of course, on set. But it was like, well, I was in that tiny room with the one playing my brother talking to me for the whole day. So it really was an emotional day, but I think it turned out to be pretty good.
Yeah. Did it win any short film awards?
Not that I'm aware of. I know it went into a few film festivals, but sometimes I lose track of what my own short movies are doing because they don't always tell me. I hadn't heard of anything. It very well may have.
Yeah. I'll try and catch that. I mean, iMedia also has some YouTube channels, but you know, like it's transitioning from social media to internet television, Roku, Android, Amazon,
right,
and
Apple.
Apple.
Lot is,
Yeah, and so, you know, hopefully we'll be able to see you there, Judy. I mean, once we get more businesses and organizations interested in the channel, we'll be needing interviewers. So yeah, I'm so glad that you're interested.
Yes, definitely.
And hopefully we'll have some insightful interviews about the organization, their events, and also the businesses.
Great, yeah, I would love that.